Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval 2 Total War Definitive Edition. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 8 of our Stainless Steel Republic of Novgorod series. Here today, we're 31 turns in. It's 250. We're currently at war with the Poles, the Mongols, the Cumans, the Danes, absolutely everyone. We're dealing with this Russian battle royale. So, if you like to listen to that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Alrighty, so we've managed to crush the Teutonic Order. The Lithuanians and Kievan Rus has well and truly capitulated. And here today, we're going to be sending Vsevolod's grandson, I guess, yeah, because he's like 84 now or something crazy. Yes, the faction leader we've had since the start of this campaign is, well, still hanging about. And he is now the conqueror of Constantinople. Oh no, it's his... Oh, okay, right. I'm mistaken. It's his... Oh, right, okay. So it's his son, Momir. Interesting. Right. So he's old enough to be his like grandson, really. There's people... I think he's got grandchildren that are older than his son, technically. Anyway, Constantinople has now fallen. We've managed to take out the 300... Crusader Knights of the Latin Empire there. It's still a fair bit orthodox though, which is nice. Okay, so at the moment we have two full stacks in the east defending Radomir and his kin of the Novgorod dynasty. Vsevolod's 80 now, technically. I knew he was up there in age. So we've currently got two full stacks holding that Cuman territory that I wanted to, well, take. And now we're going to basically try and hold against them and the Mongols, which seem to be more of a concern. Kievan Rus has been annexed. In the last episode, we've managed to throw back the Polish armies that tried to take Minsk and some of our border territory in western Ukraine. So we've managed to throw them back. Unfortunately, the Danes surprise attacked us as well. They've taken Peskov, so we're going to have to go over there with good old Vladdy Daddy, our faction heir, to take them out. Alright, it's time to probably go around and change up some of the makeup of my castles and settlements, because we've gone through the stage of conquering heaps of territory, and now borders are starting to consolidate a bit. Like, does Bryansk need to be a city? Sorry, a castle? No, it's probably better off being a city. Smolensk as well. All this stuff is going to help us out money-wise, just in the macro. Okay, so here in Constantinople, we have the Great Aqueduct, the Hagia Sophia as well, which is really awesome. Okay, so now that we have Constantinople... Oh, the Khwarezmians have finally been destroyed. Yeah, I think they just keep on getting smashed back and forth. I don't know why. The Mongols, I guess. Okay, yeah, so just keeping a watchful eye on the Cumans there. But yeah, full stack here in Circle. We have 24 territories. Vsevolod is now 81. Still got crazy authority. And this is the territory we have. So we're going to try and make another army there. So we're just trying to hold. Got territory down near the Sea of Azov. I might get to a point where I'm starting to move generals around. So let's get the agents to go over here. Oh, so Adrianople hasn't been taken. Okay, so maybe we looked for that. Yeah, I feel like the Byzantines are really hard done by in this series. I guess we can negotiate with Hungary because they're desiring that territory potentially. It looks like it. So we might hit this rebel army outside. And we'll draw it out. So we can auto-resolve this one. Yeah, we don't manually play those. Nice. So now we're going to be able to move into Adrianople. I think I let... Hang on. I don't want to lose Constantinople in the process here. But I want to try and farm up Mjolnir's conquering ability, basically. So he can push in, and then we'll move you here to Adrianople, move back. Okay, so we're really setting up a little enclave here, or exclave. I don't know which is which. The correct terminology. Okay, so Adrianople could be sort of used as a tripwire. Instead of fort walling off Constantinople, we can use that. We could even maybe trade it to the Hungarians for peace or an alliance or something. Peace if we're ever at war with them, potentially. Everyone else has attacked me. It wouldn't surprise me if they just end up anywhere. Everyone seems to hate the Republic of Novgorod. Anyway, let's go and liberate the people of Pskov. Let's build a watchtower here. Some of that is technically our territory. Interesting. Suitable husband? No, he's 48. And she's probably... No, she's 21. Okay. Not an absurd age difference, but... Could be better, I suppose. Oh no! Rostislav! Oh no! Has died of natural causes. Are you kidding me? He was only in his 60s. Maybe being in the Far East there is a little bit treacherous. Oh, and Vsevolod is outliving his sons and grandchildren. Is he immortal? I'm starting to believe. He must have drank from some secret potion in Kiev, some eternal fountain they've got going. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like the Hungarians have backed off, which is really ideal. We'll try and maybe gobble up some more territory. Man, if we can just try and take as much of this Greek territory as we can, we're laughing. They have Thessalonica though, the Byzantines. What about Athens? Yeah, so Athens is rebel. Oh my god. Not many here either. I'm kind of tempted to do it. And let's just try and get more military forces there. Alright. Adrianople and Constantinople taken. Couple good princesses here. Keep an eye on them. We might marry one of them to Vyacheslav. Potentially. We'll see. Halich is still under Polish control, so that's like contested Western Rus territory we can probably go for. Push into that Galicia territory. Vyacheslav can push down to try and take Plok. Yeah. The Poles have just lost 3 full stacks, so they seem to have like nothing defending their eastern territory, so maybe we push on in there. Oh wow, the Danes are starting to really push forces in. Oh wait, we're not favoured to win this one in an order resolve? I guess it's only 1,000, but it's 3 armies. Jermek Gormson, Duke of Revel, 3-star commander. He was the one in charge of launching this operation against us and taking Pskov and pushing from Estonia. So let's fight this one and get rid of the Danes. Okay, so this is going to be a massive battle here. Because if we're successful, we can finally consolidate our control of the Baltic states under the Republic of Novgorod banner. But at this point, we are basically the Tsardom of Moscow. Russia, really. We've united the Eastern Orthodox lands, and we're at a pretty good historic height. But we're just at war with so many factions now. Christendom doesn't like us, nor do the Mongol hordes. Okay, let's give out some attack orders here. And then I really have no ambition against the Danes. I have no ambition to push into Copenhagen. Here we go. A clash of civilizations here against. Man, everyone's ganging up on me. It's not nice. Okay, so they're now slightly retreating. Try and swing around there as best we can. Just need to be mindful of our trebuchets. Okay, some of them are retreating.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
It's a pretty wild shot there going for that. Unfortunately, we've missed.
like the coward he is. Our men have captured the enemy general.
We've managed to capture the enemy general. Really? Oh. Just one of the captains. Not, one of the main generals itself. Okay, in a really good position here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, sorry, it wouldn't be Vladimir getting married off. It'd be Vyacheslav who isn't married off, who's third in line. It's going to be interesting to see who sort of rises up. Because Vsevolod has risen so much, a lot of potential candidates have sort of been skipped on over a bit. We're not going with male preference primogenitor. I've mentioned it earlier in the campaign. We're going to go with merit-based to lead this Eastern Orthodox kingdom. I think it seems to be the best. Probably for us. Okay, so we've managed to crush the first army here. Now looking to deal with the second. Now, we're doing okay. About 70% in this vote. Oh my god, Vladimir's getting a bit weak here. Hang on. Yeah, make sure we get about attack orders here. Just have to be a little bit careful. Because they've got 3 generals. And although we've taken out 1, there's still 2, and they can get some good bonuses. I feel like with Total Wars in general, the more generals there are. In Total War in general. Like, the more generals that, makes battles more difficult. I feel like Warhammer is like the worst for that. But I guess single entity generals are like way stronger anyway. And then hopefully this is the last of the Danes. We don't have to deal with their kind again. Why? We shared a common brotherly distant past. The Varangians. We used to be boys back in the day. Why did you have to push into our territory and take our castle? Damn you, you Danes. Alright, let's continue. Nice. And a clear victory. Alright, let's ransom. Oh, that's unfortunate that they straight up just rejected. But that's okay, we're going to be able to push in and liberate Pskov. Bring back the castle, which is southwest of Novgorod. We're going to occupy. Oh, we're going to have to rebuild some of the religious buildings. That's so annoying that they decided to dismantle that. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. Alright, welcome to the top of the turn. The Crusader states have been destroyed. Yikes. Oh my god. There's been so many factions that have been surprisingly destroyed in this particular series. So, still at war with so many factions. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, still got some armies here. Still keeping a watchful eye on the Mongols. We'll defend in these castles and manually play. Throw them back. In Serdotsk, we're going to try and get another army going. So then we got 3 full stacks on that eastern flank. I guess we're not going to be able to push there for quite some time. So far, this Mediterranean expedition. Aegean, that's the word I'm looking for. Whoa, Corinth has a full stack there. Damn, I could have really taken Corinth? Are you kidding me? That's rebel as well. I'm surprised the Venetians really aren't here, or the Byzantines overly that much. And we'll push for Halych here as well. Okay, and we'll try and push for here. Done well against the Danes. So we've just sort of been throwing back the enemy combatants in the last couple of episodes. Now we can sort of maybe go on the offensive and take some new territory for Novgorod. Let's deal with these Danes here. Let's release. Go back into Peskov to defend. Okay, so we're going to be able to take Athens here. And we'll look to sack the settlement. And we can build a merchants guild there. Get a trade fair going. So he got wounded in that push. And that church got rebuilt. Nice. Okay, still maintaining this territory in the east. Still trying to need to bring over reinforcements where we can. Probably could build up that Crimean territory a bit better.
My lord. Yes, lord.
And we'll try and keep a
My lord. Orders, my king.
level of some sort of military presence there in Athens. It's going to be tough though. I suppose Moimir is probably going to get some really good stats if he sits there. I'd rather sit him in Constantinople though. And we'll use Athens as a bargaining chip. But it's interesting that like the Hungarians, the Venetians, the Byzantines and the Turks are all claiming power here, and there's these small little states that are willing to seek help from the Republic of Novgorod. We find some small sympathies with some of the Orthodox pops. Okay, so let's move into Halych and finally bring it under our fold. Let's sack. So Halych is finally been Russified.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Or bring in a chapel construction, and then we'll push into Plock as well, and we're going to push and take that. So in quite quick succession, after crushing 3 Polish full stacks over the last couple of episodes, now we can go and take 2 cities. So although we're consolidating, we've actually gone even further in our territorial heights. So Thorn is a massive castle there now.
Can I help, my lord?
I do quite like a lot of these Catholic factions are building up these territories for us, and we'll move you back to Constantinople. And we might move the navy there. We'll move the general to Athens. Let's get a priest going. Nice. We're going to get so much money from this territory here. It's going to be fantastic.
Yes, lord.
And he's the Duke of Constantinople now, which is a pretty big prize. Okay, things have sort of quietened down on this eastern flank, which is good. Maybe we build some watchtowers. We've got to spare a bit of cash, just to give us some line of sight. Yeah, I feel confident to push out here. If we can get some watchtowers up so we can actually see Cuman, Tartar, or Mongol hordes coming closer, that would be ideal. I think like Kazan and maybe some of that other territory to the north is still Cuman. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to get it. Alright. Let's continue on. Brennock. He'd be alright. Oh, Jihad's been called where though? Better not be Constantinople. I'm going to be furious if it is. So he's now in Kaffa, so we might try and rotate him. Oh, we're still at war with Genoa. I completely forgot about them. We threw them out of Crimea, the merchants. Well, we'll send Brennock around to put that watchtower. Sorry, I was looking at the Jihad. Oh, Baghdad. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually. A couple priests. Oh no, Beda finally died. We'll move him to Sadosk then. Okay, so just build a couple more watchtowers there down near the Caucasus. Okay, they're starting to move more forces in, but maybe I can risk moving you up here. Yeah, so this is Cuman territory technically, to the north of us. And Dimitri's now 20. He can earn his spurs. Sitting on that eastern front. Alright, got some spare cash. We need to start bringing more in. The Hungarians have actually come back after I left this area a little bit absent, which is worrying. So we'll just try and spam out as much military units as we can. Still holding Athens. My general's now here, so let's move in Starkov. He's now 22, and his dynasty can hopefully rule Athens, which is a pretty big prize. A lot of catapults there. And then we've got this Transylvanian territory I have to watch out for. We're taking Halych. Let's move my spot. Yeah, maybe the Hungarians are about to attack us. They're posturing quite a bit. Oh, and Thessalonica just fell to the Venetians. Okay. Oh, they're allies with Genoa and Portugal, but they are enemies with the HRE. I don't know if I trust them. We've got pretty poor relations. Our reputation's untrustworthy. Come off it. Can I give them something? I can give them Athens, but like... That's a really good bargaining chip, but I'm not going to be able to get anything from it. Annoying. We're just going to have to watch out for there. We could maybe push to Krakow. Maybe going into Transylvania would be good. Just looking at the Mantle Pass there, the Carpathians. Really good natural barrier. Oh no, Halych just doesn't like being conquered. I can't really push out from it. We've got another army coming from our heartland, essentially. So they're going to come down and help out. Do they want peace? Well, come on, we've just crushed thousands of Poles. You've lost 2 pieces of territory. I'll give you back Pollock. Plock. Whatever it's called. Probably not going to accept. Anyway, we're going to slowly look to wrap things up here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 8 of this Medieval 2 Total War Definitive Edition. Savage AI campaign playing as the Republic of Novgorod. I think we can call ourselves the Tsardom of Russia now. Vladimir is going to continue to push into Estonia and hopefully take it. And hopefully that'll be the last of them in the Baltics. We might take Gotland, maybe Finland, I don't know. I guess we could do some little negotiations here, potentially. But anyway, unfortunately on that note, got to wrap things up. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Let me know feedback and suggestions in the comments, as always. My name has been Simsi. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.